Great. Everyone's just gonna remember that.
So this is the G7 Scout from Apex Legends. And boy, was this fun to make, and because of YouTube, I can't explain how to make it. But if you watch my channel, you probably already know how the body was made. Now, I want to clarify for YouTube, we are on a private shooting range that we rented out for the whole day. And also, this has not been modified, the actual firearm itself. The only thing we replaced is the body of it. So YouTube, do not take this video down, and I am following guidelines. Don't do me dirty, please. All right, I do want to clarify again, we are at a private range in a safe environment, but safety is utmost importance. So keeping finger off the trigger, muzzle pointed in a safe direction, don't point it at anything you are unwilling to destroy, and keep the safety on until it's time to take it off and shoot. All right, that is utmost important on my channel and should be for anyone who ever goes around a firearm.
Hey, be careful with that, huh?
No, it's okay. It's not loaded.
Remember kids, the difference between guns being fun and dangerous is how safe you are with them. In Apex, the G7 Scout is known to be a very versatile weapon. So mid to long range, it is perfect. Hi, excuse me, 2 seconds here. We're talking about the G7 from Apex. Remember, this video is about the G7, not the G2A5. Okay, you got it? All right, we're gonna move ahead. Sorry, slow down. To figure out the size of the G7, I had to do some math using the size of the barrel compared to the size of the actual characters in the game like I normally do. Blah, blah, blah. You can watch my other videos, figure out how I did that. Now, this thing ended up being 42 inches long, which is actually the same length as the Airsoft Sentinel that we did. And I went ahead and used an M1A Scout Squad, or Squad Scout. I don't know. It's probably one or the other. Is it Scout Squad? All right, let's take a moment to talk about today's sponsor. Dude, what are you talking about? We don't have a sponsor. 1 second. What do you mean we don't have a sponsor? I sent out like 50 emails. Yeah, I know we sent out a bunch of emails, but we didn't get any responses, so we may want to, like, you know, stop this whole thing. No, but I already promised that we have a sponsor, and it's gonna seem kind of dumb if we don't do anything now. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I don't know, we gotta come up with something. I got it. Today's sponsor is My Wallet. By using My Wallet, I make sure my wallet is lighter than everyone else's. And that's for one reason. I make bad financial decisions. While a lot of those wallets will carry around like this pesky money stuff, I just go ahead and decide to spend mine on stupid stuff like this project. So much easier and so much lighter. Go ahead, get a My Wallet today. Please don't make better financial decisions than me. Yeah, let's get back to the video. Now, purely out of spite for Bangalore, because for some reason in the game she carries the G7 and says clips are what civvies use in their hair. This is a clip. This is a G7 Scout, which is modeled after the M1 family of rifles, which are made to be loaded with a clip. You put the clip in, push down. I just loaded 5 rounds into the magazine. I don't know why she says it. This is the only gun that would take a clip in the game. I don't know. I could go on with this for 20 minutes, but let's get past that and unload the rounds out of it because I don't want this sitting here chamber or with rounds in it. Now for the bolt system, like I said, we're using an M1A. These probably have some of the cooler bolt systems because they are modeled after their grandpa, the M1 Garand. And if you're an American, that is the best bolt system there is. Performance-wise, no. But man, do you feel American shooting it. It's supposed to be a futuristic version of the bolt system and the weapon design. So the M1A is the closest that I could get. Another cool thing about using this as the base gun is on my R301 video, a lot of people said, that's cool, but it's only 22 long rifle. The M1A uses a 308 round, so if you compare these two, we've upgraded a lot, and this is closer to what the G7 would probably shoot. All right, so it's the Saturday before we are recording the G7 video, and in the race to finalize everything and improve some code, and by we I mean I, managed to burn the board out. So last minute, I get to try and replace everything and hope it works with an Arduino that is cheap off-brand because I don't have time to order another one. Yay! Let's get to it. All right, well, I just rushed through fixing this thing, and hopefully because I've done it once, the second time is easier. Let's see if this works. If this blows up, at least I don't have to do it again. Please take me with you if you blow up. All right, so it's booting. We have our banished build screen, our G7 Scout, and ammo. If I hold this, reset to 21. It's as good as it's honestly gonna get for this week. I have other stuff to do this week, and I have work, and I have more important stuff to do. If this doesn't work, the gun still functions, and it's a cool addition, and it lights up, and that's more than any of my other guns. But I would like this to work when we go record, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Lastly, let's talk about kind of a summary of the gun so far and how much this thing costs, because it was not cheap. Someone help my wallet, please. YouTube, don't demonetize this. I need the money back. Now, this gun weighs 12.5 pounds, which is pretty heavy for a combat rifle. But on the other hand, that's the same weight as my Kraber, and the Kraber was built for paintball. This is made to shoot 308, and that is a big difference in the durability that is needed. So, weight-wise, it's pretty chunky, but at least it's stronger than the Kraber, and it's about the same size as the Airsoft Sentinel I had made. Total, this thing cost about $2,000 to make. This was a very expensive project, and I really hope I don't go up to this price point again. On the other hand, maybe my channel will keep growing and we can do more expensive projects, so you might just have to subscribe and help out with that. All right, time for the moment you guys have been waiting for. Let's have some fun and shoot our G7 Scout. But safety first. Let's get started. Okay. All right, reloading with the clip because I don't want to have to load a whole mag just to shoot 3 shots. Ready to fire. Chamber around, pull this back, and let go.
So chamber, then safety?
Yep, chamber, then safety. So pull that back. Once you're on target, and pull the safety off. You ready? Yeah, it's a heavy safety. Is that all 5? Should be locked back. Safety back on. All right, we have 6 rounds on our mag. We have 3 targets. We're gonna shoot each target twice. So, gun is on safety, unloaded. We're gonna go from low ready, up, each target 2 times. Mag is in. Round chambered, low ready. So we have 3 rounds loaded. We're gonna try and shoot the target at 50 yards. Hopefully this sight will be, the gun's up here. Anyways, let's go ahead and take some shots at 50 yards. That's 1. Two. That's 3. That is fun. All 3.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Hit a little up and to the right, but we
Hey,
cooked them.
hey.
The grouping's pretty good though.
My what?
The grouping, how tight they are together, is really good. Looks like we're the last squad. Oh no, I wish I had a long-range weapon right now. You guys are so far away. I just like that little one. Alrighty guys, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. This thing was really fun to build and very fun to shoot. It sucks that the ammo counter didn't work the way I wanted it to, but other than that, this was pretty fun. It was expensive. Please send help.